This week, I return to Australia's pristine Tiwi Islands, situated at the very top of Australia's top end. I'm up against former Aussie Test cricketer Michael Kasprowicz.
Magnificent bowling list from Michael Kasprowicz.
And Tiwi junior guide Jessica Stasi.
It's your first, your biggest and your most.
And we're taking on the best Bluewater action the Territory has to offer.
He's on! Are you blokes watching? And ladies?
Crank yours in, guys.
Oh! Which way over?
Along the way, I teach the crew how to play twister while fishing.
He's done it again.
While Casper shows us a skillful art of sledging.
Considering you're only one fish, both Jess and I are on two, I suppose it says it all.
Bloody hell, Jess. Can't believe you outdid me.
And Jess, well, she lets her actions do the talking.
Mine had actually fit in his mouth.
Can we go with the story, please?
Yeah, so...
Because I was enjoying it so much.
Really? I'm just going to stop right there. Woohoo!
Fishing is my life. It's in my DNA. From above the water and below the surface. It's who I am.
Oh, yeah.
Join me as I travel the world in search of the most insane fishing experiences on the planet.
Oh, you got no! This is not good. A croc out of nowhere comes in, smashes my barra. Oh, yeah! You're in for it now, buddy. Oh, yeah! How good is that for a Mackie? Look at the size of it. Get in the boat, Alex, and straight to the boat. I'm McGlashan, and this is Fishing with Mate. Today, I'm off to chase some blue water with Tiwi Island Adventures. Just so we're clear, this is the good side, that's the bad side. And I'm joined by former Aussie Test cricketer, Michael Kasprowicz.
And the side as well. Caught slip, it's worn that time. Kasprowicz is having a wonderful time in front of his home crowd.
And Tiwi College student, Jessica Stasi.
I come from a sport background, cricket.
Yeah.
Being a team sport, we all got to help each other for the best outcome for the whole team. Fishing is an individual sport.
I thought you played football.
Swimming.
Oh, yeah, that's all right.
Casper is up here on the Tiwi Islands supporting the Hayden Reynolds Tiwi College project, which is aimed at improving the lives of disadvantaged youth.
Oh, big hit. Good running too. Well, I've known Matthew Hayden since I was 16 years old, played plenty of cricket with him, both for Queensland and a bit for Australia. And when he was coming up here to this special part of the world, invited me up here to try and help out. So for 5 years, I've been up out of the 7. I like to think I'm part of the furniture and just being part of something so special.
Recently, the project teamed up with Tiwi Islands Adventures to launch the Junior Fishing Guide program.
And then wrap it around your finger so you create a loop. That's in.
And young Jess is one of the first students to get involved.
Environment and the fishing we have up here is amazing. And we would like to show tours that come over here and spend their time on our land.
Getting behind the cause was my old mate, Cole Tannehill from Shimano, Australia, who has kitted the students out with some of the best fishing gear on the market.
Locally fishing, you've got bait casting for Barramundi, so we've got a Corrado outfit. You've got soft plastic fishing in the creeks also for Barramundi and other species, so you've got a light spinning outfit.
To see the look on the kids' faces as Cole handed out all this great Shimano gear, it was priceless. Because some of the kids like Jess, they'd never even used a fishing rod before.
In the 4 years I've been coming to the college, I've seen kids that at the start would look and maybe give you a little smile, that now come up and have a chat. It's fantastic. The progress has been enormous. I've seen the garden go from strength to strength, and I've seen these kids growing in their own human being, and it's just so awesome to see. I really feel what's happening here at this college is a generational change, and I hope that time proves that comment correct.
So we're heading to Mackie Mountain, the home of the Spanish mackerel up in the Tiwi Islands. So the Spanish mackerel is an icon of the north. It's high speed. They feed by going flat stick and maiming their prey. So they basically bite it in half. So when you get a bite on the lures, You start with a screaming run, which is unreal.
Oh, what?
So we're barely trolling for a couple of minutes. Jess is on already. Oh, they're on, it's a triple. And you know what? Bang, it's a triple hookup. We're all on. I'm hooked on. No, ours have stacked. Bring yours up there. Ours have stacked on each other. I tangle up with Casper, and we're in all sorts of trouble. But you know what? Jess, the little quiet achiever, she's leaving us for dead.
Got a bite, Jess?
So, Jess, this is the first time on all this gear. You know, and she's fighting it like a champion. She's holding the fish, she's loaded up right, letting it run when it needs to. And at the same time, I'm tangled to a cricket champion, legend, whatever they are, football player. Good mackerel there, Jess. Lovely fish. Hey! There we go, Jess. That's how you do it.
Awesome.
Nice
fish.
Well done.
So, Jess, that's yours and my fish together, because I helped you catch it. They're just such fast little fish.
Happened that quick.
Is that your biggest mackerel?
First time catching a mackerel, so...
Oh, really?
I guess
Your first?
Yep.
It's your first, your biggest, and your most.
Yep.
And you're winning.
What Al has done is he's proven his non-worth to the boat because he's managed to tangle both Jess and myself. Now, this is dirty tactics, I reckon.
I reckon it's sabotage.
There's something going on here. We're a long way from home. We've got to spend the day with him, so you'd think that we'd want to try and get on.
Yep.
You know, like sort of like a bit of love at the start, but he's just setting the trend like that.
Playing dirty from the get-go.
The only way to do it is catch bigger fish.
Yes.
So can we get back in the water?
I reckon we can, because he's still mucking around high knots down there.
Well, quick, let's do it. Beauty.
So with the fish out of the way, it's back to trolling.
Yeah, rally, GTs, Spanish mackerel, grey mackerel, queenfish, northern bluefin tuna. That's pretty much it. While we're trolling, every now and then the odd cobia or mahi-mahi might show up, but apart from that, that's pretty much it. It's mainly mackerel today, mate.
Oh, no! Are you blokes watching?
Okay.
And ladies, crank yours in, guys.
Whoop. Triples.
It's a triple hookup. And instantly, the deck's chaos. You know, we're going over, rod's going up and down everywhere. This is what fishing is all about.
Sorry.
He's done it again.
I'm innocent.
They're pretty well twisted, mate.
But Pumbaa successfully managed to sort of tangle up with me and then also managed to tangle up with Jess before he even caught a fish. So, you know, for a bloke with all the big talk beforehand, it was kind of surprising how maybe the basics let him down.
I am off. Oh, that is... Oh, no, I'm back. Oh, there's another one. Yeah, where are you? I'm going
See ya.
underneath you.
Okay.
Oh, I'm on the lightest gear.
Oh, don't go.
Good mackerel there, Jess. So we get the fish to the bait, you know? We've got through the bedlam, we've caught all three, and you know what? Jess has caught the big one again. Bloody hell, there's no stopping this girl. So, mate, you any good over there? Do you want some lessons? Because I already got mine
Well,
up.
wait till we see the size of this horse I've got here for you.
Yeah, but that's the bait rod. So is that your biggest fish ever, mate?
No, not at all.
Master! Jess, you pressed or what? Mine's too big. He can't... Look, he's got two hands on mine. He didn't have two hands on yours.
Well done again.
Champion effort.
Well done.
Jess, I think yours was the largest and mine was definitely the second biggest.
I think we need to check out with Robbie because he was the guy right over the top of it, Rob.
I
What do you
reckon
reckon?
you might have just had him, mate.
You had two hands on that thing. It was huge. We couldn't even lift it inside. It was so big.
Not quite. Not quite. Another one, Casper.
I reckon this is going to be the best one too. Just a feel.
Just a feeling you got?
Yep.
So next to hook up, it's the bowler. Casper's on. Looks like you got... It's the tiniest one for the day. That's your biggest fish, isn't it?
That is the biggest.
And you know what? You only get half a point for a little mini mackerel like that.
Yeah, it is only half a mackerel, that one.
Yeah, but with the fact that I'm a non-fisherman, surely
That's even more points
that's
off
got
you.
I think it's got to add.
Is that even a mackerel, mate, or is that a pike?
Yeah, that's what we want. It's a pike.
Go on, settle down, Rob.
Oh, he's bowled him. His team bowled him. He was late on that one. That's a beautiful delivery.
Now, I'm told Casper used to be a pretty handy fast bowler in his day. And he wasn't bad in the sledging department either. Now, when you're fishing with your mates, sledging is a very handy skill to have.
Sledging isn't necessarily just verbal abuse. It's actually playing with someone's mind, getting in there to doubt your skills when you're performing.
Oh,
and so it's not...
Did you tie a knot on there?
No, that's right.
I'm onto this. I'm learning.
And that's how we're going to do it. So it's more subtle, but it has a lot more impact when you put a bit of doubt in that head of yours. And so, considering you're only one fish, both Jess and I are on two, I suppose it says it all.
Now, when it comes to sledging, I reckon I'm pretty good. In fact, shutting me up is half the problem. Oh, you missed him. That was up.
Here we go.
Oh, see? I'm helping you here, mate.
Keep me going with the story, please.
Yeah, so...
Because I was enjoying it so much.
Really?
Yep.
I'm just going to stop right there. So within minutes, Casper's hooked up again. So I thought, I better try this sledging. Jess, you haven't got anything on for the next 5 days. It'll take this long to get it in.
Oh, hey, he dropped it.
And you know what? It worked a treat. He gets the fish right to the boat, and the hooks fall out. Getting good at this. Where is it, Jess? Senny? Nah.
Well, if I had my bloody deckies on hand, we would have bloody
Yes.
had a chance. But anyway, let's keep rolling.
You're crap, in a good way. So his job in cricket was to bowl the ball, you know, something like that. So I suppose he's not really much of a catcher.
Oh, that's out, caught behind. Yes, it's a little neck. Magnificent bowling this from Michael Kasprowicz.
So changing things up a bit, we swapped the trolling gear for bottom bouncing gear. Our new targets, golden snapper.
I want to find out from an expert how to actually do this, what technique it is. So, Jess, what do you suggest here? What's the best technique here?
Just let it, it'll nibble the line, and then when it takes it, just like flick it up. Yeah.
So I just need little twitches, yeah? Little twitches up off the bottom and let it sink. Anyway, I just spoke with an expert, Al, and technique is just, you know, just little lifts, little twitches, yeah.
Right, I'm on to that. Thanks, Jess. Thanks for your help. Bastard. So, bottom fishing, bottom bouncing as they call it, is exactly that. Use a paternoster rig, say a 6070 VMC, straight to the bottom, and you then drift across, usually a bit of reef. Now, the important part is the bait, and that's where Casper comes in, because he's the bait supplier. Yep. This is how you do it.
Playing, is it?
It didn't take long to show my fishing friends how to do it. This is probably going to be one of the biggest fish, Jess. You're going to need the landing net for this, the gaff, and the boga grips. Are you impressed? A little bit embarrassing, isn't it?
What is that? Did you actually hook that up and send it down, did you?
And then it was Casper's turn to show Jess how it was done. I wonder if it's going to be bigger than mine.
Only just.
Well, your guiding worked. It's just we've got to work on the size bit now.
Yeah.
And while Casper and I were really on fire, young Jess hooks up proper.
He's got some more bait for you, Jess, so you can keep having real fish.
Oh, you're not helping me, Rob, at all.
What do you reckon it is, Jess?
Golden, I reckon.
Golden?
Yep.
Golden snapper, or finger markers they also get called, are part of the Junnid family. These guys pull hard. So when you hook up, they want to get back into the reef, they're dragging you down, you got to pull them up. It's hardcore tussling. And Jess has got her brand new Shimano Anarchy loaded up, like the rods load up. She's used it to the max, and up comes a golden snapper bigger than I've ever seen.
Throw it over to me. I'm just swinging straight into the boat. Maybe.
How good's that, Jess? Come on.
It's awesome.
You've been a little bit quiet, I'm gonna say.
Yeah,
And you keep producing the bloody fish. And you know the best part? They taste delicious.
Yeah.
Fish. Fish on.
The Junior Guide program is now in its 3rd year. Jess is one of 4 paid apprentices who are learning how to guide fishing guests staying at the beautiful Melville Island Lodge.
Well, I've never fished with a rod before, so learning about fishing with rod is really good.
The Junior Guide program is a brilliant concept. You know, not only does it create employment, that's unreal on its own thing, but it also gives locals like Jess an opportunity to share their own country.
I'd say Goose Creek is one of my favourite spots. You talk about that land and give you give example to people that don't know. Makes you proud and to think about your elders that have passed on, and you changing your knowledge to them. And
What are you catching in Goose Creek?
barrows, jacks. You can catch anything in
Have
there.
they got Saratoga in there? I want to catch a Saratoga.
Saratogas.
Are they bigger than these?
Yes.
So I'm not really sure how Jess is going to go with this guiding program, because a good fishing guide guides us to the fish. They don't catch everything and show you up. Jess, you are a tin ass. Jess just puts down, she hooks up. My bait, the only thing good about my bait is it's lonely.
Another goldie.
Another goldie. Ah, another goldie, yeah, that's another one. You guys might be on each other there.
I think I have, yeah.
Yeah, just stick your rod in towards Jess's rod.
Yep. How's that?
Yeah, look at this. And now you're trying to steal her fish, Casper.
No, I'm
Talking
it's
about...
actually grabbed me underneath.
Oh, yeah. No, it's not your fish, mate. You can try and claim it, but it's not there. Look at it. Another nice
Look at
goldie, Jess. Look at the poacher trying to steal it.
This is called teamwork. Well done, Jess.
That's not your fish,
You
mate.
feeling out of it now, are you?
It's not, you can't poach that one as well.
As they say, there's no I in team, and you know what? There's plenty of I in Pumbaa.
But you know the important thing there, Jess? I listened to your guiding ability,
Yeah.
and I caught, oh, it's a little red.
Oh.
Look at that for skill. Same colour, just a tad smaller. Look at that for size.
I think you need to try more harder.
Thanks, Jess. You're helping me. Go and grow, buddy. Ay. How big's that shark, Casper?
It's actually big.
Meanwhile, Casper was even dropping sharks at the boat.
Well, that's the third one we've dropped today, and that's certainly the biggest.
He dropped that many catches. How on earth he played for Australia? I got no idea.
All right.
Need more practice.
Yeah, I know.
We went back to trolling to give Casper one last chance at redeeming some credibility.
Fish on. Here we go.
And he finally came through. You know we do have to go in tonight. Just pointing out that everyone else is waiting. That's not a bad effort. That's a better mackerel. So I thought I'd better take some happy snaps before he drops this one. What do you reckon, Jess? It's not bad for bait.
Plenty to Jess and me, and still one to Al.
Yes, well done, Jess. You won.
Well done, Jess.
Jess, the guiding program, you cleaned us all up. What an awesome day. Not only was the Bluewater fishing fantastic for some of us, but it was great to spend a day with Casper, and most importantly, to see Jess come out of her shell and, well, she pretty much smoked us on the fishing. But this girl, she definitely has a very bright future.
After spending the day with her on the boat, she is an absolute gun. She's fantastic, and really, I know she'll thrive from this program, and really look forward to seeing the awesome things she gets done in the future.
The college have provide many ways for us to follow our dream. Good opportunity for young Tiwi people, and I'm glad to be one of them, and pretty awesome to be out here.
I've had an amazing trip to the Tiwi Islands, but after chatting to Jess, there is one place that I have to go before I leave, and that is Goose Creek. Goose Creek is one of those truly amazing little places, you know. It's tucked away, it's a tight little creek, it's fed by massive wetlands. You know, the wildlife is spectacular. It's like being on a David Attenborough show. Trolling's productive, isn't it? Gotcha on. Steve, you ever seen barra look quite like it? Now, there's a lot of barra in this system, a lot of little barra, but there's one fish that I want to catch, and that is the ancient Saratoga.
Saratoga are a very old fish. They're related, I've been told they're related to the lungfish, and they are a very slender fish. No good to eat, they're too bony. But they are, the male looks after the babies, so if any danger, Dad opens up his mouth and all the babies go inside his mouth. So they're a mouth-breathing fish.
I can't believe that I've been casting, And then we pull in for lunch, there's Saratoga swimming around under the boat. Couldn't help myself. Just drop my little Halco straight in. Whoop. Oh. Literally hit the surface, and I've got a great big toga. This is the way I like to fish. That is the best way to catch a toga.
No, you've got to at least cast 10 metres. Not a metre, 10 metres.
Just drop it over the side, mate. It's unbelievable. The Tiwi Islands is an amazing place. And what better way to finish than my very own toga party? So do yourself a favour, get up here and go exploring in the Tiwi Islands. I'm taking on former Test cricket Kasprowicz. What's his? Kasprowicz. Michael Kasper. Casper, what was? I instantly tangled up and stuffed up everything with Jasper. Casper.
Okay, I'll go for it.
So Jasper, how long have you been involved with the project on the Tiwi Islands?
It's actually Casper, not Jasper, but yeah.
So how long have you been playing football for?